That is going to be
right. Big map right here. GE on defense.
Esports on this third and
PRX on attack.
The last one that will decide which of these two teams will claim that first qualification spot through to London.
Yeah, I mean, this map is everything.
Big stakes, big responsibility as well.
Winner goes to London.
March their soldiers down, possibly into A main.
HLG even. Brad, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you, mate.
How many times did Autumn kind of push up towards that position? This time around, though, different approach. Up the guts.
PRX, every single time, kind of. It looks like they have a read. Well, they feel like they have a read of what's going on. There's going to be some kind of aggro play, but we'll say every pistol, they've kind of been wrong. Whatever read they thought they had on G's pistols, I'm not sure they have it. This is good from Patman. Spots 3 with that jump spot. Wait, did they spot all 5? I'm getting an Astra rotating too.
Smoke goes up and they are not keen to go through it.
Yeah, but that's util baited out. You got the alt point now, and you can go all the way back into the B site, and that's exactly the game that has been played between these two teams. Map 1, mastered full tempo, being played by Breeze, by Global on Breeze.
Will you ever watch Pacific Live? I got offered to go to. I can't remember if it's. Where is
Harvey's going to need a bit of help here. He's got 5
is it Vietnam for the finals here? I got offered to do that, but I can't watch the other regions if I do that.
Yudatan's been spotted as well in the back hall. Here comes the flood though through for GE, and the response is quick. Crystal and Autumn finding the double each.
15 seconds.
I don't think it's possible for Davai. This is impossible, surely.
10 seconds left.
Not once your opponents have picked up a double.
I mean, it's just no time on this. It's done already.
Actually, as it were.
Just incredible swings.
Gee, you're so good at pistols, man.
From Autumn.
Am I right in thinking this is a 4-1?
Quick, fast flood, and I think that was always G's game plan in mind.
Right now.
That's why they were kind of sticking or hovering around middle. As soon as they heard, all right, Javi's taking contact, let's sprint across. As soon as PRX tries to get settled in, they couldn't do that for too long because that swing was there. That flashes, yeah, Crystal going across, sitting up towards back hall as well. It's just fantastic shots in the hottest of zones. The next round comes up and you've got the buys then. PRX though, it's Davai on the Sheriff.
Yeah, we've got the ecos ready to get farmed on this. Like this from GE as well.
And they did
just making sure that they get that all potentially for next round, at least on the 4th round.
PRX, but a couple of good shots in here, maybe from Davai with that Sheriff. Could really be the difference maker.
At least A-main presence, quite notable. Hiding around it, spotting out PRX players, maybe finding a numbers advantage off of it, or just to hover back, get more players rotating. PRX, they'll be happy if they at least get the spike down.
Well, they've pulled that rotate over to AGE. 3 players on this site. Still something could happen. PRX holding 4 now. Forsaken will be the benefactor of a bullet to the head, and Patman doubling down. Very much wanting to see a little bit more out of Patman in this series. That was a big narrative that was built at the start of the day and reinforced on the desk just now. Patman not necessarily missing, but
will take the death though, 1 away from his ult, so they could go aggro A and fight this, or honestly they could like push. What I'd be tempted to do here is just like a walk push through middle. You got the pressure being 1 away from the Phoenix. Even with a death, you get it for the round that would probably reset them if he lost. I feel like that would be a good bonus right now. What you'll probably see is just a 8-person brawl on A main.
But getting the second one just means that they can take it that extra step further. PRX though.
But like these kind of rounds where you're 1 away from the orb and you know they're going to fight heavy, a little walk push through middle against the Vice here would go really hard.
Outside of A, but I'm not sure they're going to be allowed.
Look at how much free space they would get here. It's nicely done from PRX. Got the Phoenix all up. Let's create the pressure here, right? Question mark here. Let's see how long it gets. Well, how long it takes to get cleared.
You want to get out of there pretty quick, Smart.
This is good. As soon as they see pressure over towards B, instant re-clear over towards A, they can pivot heavy over towards B. Prowler and Deep Eye as well. Dude, GE might just get 3 on site here.
Autumn's
here. If he gets a kill, he gets his ult.
in this direction. Yuratan needs a big start, and he gets it onto Jing. Trouble is, Jing's still alive, and Forsaken's found a 2K on the
Could be tempted.
entry.
He shouldn't use it. He should wait next round.
Once again, it's worked out okay for PRX.
Unless they get a pick.
Try to play spoiler with a curveball as he dashes his way out onto the site,
Yeah,
but
that's a
to
mistake.
no avail. We'll have another chance
Ooh,
at it.
wait.
And Batman also chiming in the meanwhile. Now the 1v2 required. Autumn hit a nice flash there, but doesn't capitalize on it.
Oh, he's giving him 1v1s.
1v1. Autumn could do it again.
Oh my god, and he
Forsaken
revealed his pulse.
is in the back halls, not spotted. Now seen, tap on the defuse. Time of
Holy,
the essence
that's
for Autumn,
scary,
and cannot
bro.
get it done. Too many options available to Forsaken, and
Jesus.
Autumn can't watch them all.
I mean, PRX would take the win of getting the Phoenix sword out of them. But yeah, that got a little close, man. Iffy.
They've been in these
Sure.
situations before. They've had
It's
so
PRX,
many
man.
international
What they do.
appearances as well, while G are hungry for their first. It comes down to these little minute differences. They tried to fast flood back in, but Forsaken just puts up a massive performance, being able to swing around his crosshair. Despite the right reads from
the good news
GE.
for Autumn
Next
is
round comes up and
actually relatively
They'll be able to
close
fly
to his
back
ult
in.
again.
Outlaw could go huge.
Yeah, and they take A main. This will be another AWP for
It's
him.
an A main fight
Wait,
for
Patman
now.
takes it.
Davai, not sure you want to go through that. 3 players on the other side. It's not a happy finish to the peak there for Davai. GE will be pleased with the proceedings though, but they're going to have to scramble their way back over to B.
It's at least a good reaction for PRX to get over towards site fast.
There's always a way they kind of struggled for the retake a little bit, but this time around, full flashes, just no real smokes at the moment.
Jing elbow, double flash. That is pretty strong. Patman gets a kill, he gets his ult.
Some nice flashes out here from Autumn as well. The angles really allowing for those curveballs to do some real work. There's a fast flank coming through for PRX as well, so GE need to be clean on this entry, and so far, it's
Jing,
anything
mate,
but.
you
2
have
for 2
double
is definitely a
flash.
factor, but Forsaken will come into play on that flank, bring it back to the 2-4-1. What? That's an early investment from Patman, which
Holy,
was
these
very
rounds
nearly
are so
required. In
close.
the end, it was
Rounds
down
are
to
so,
the
so
1v1.
close.
But GE have got it done,
Oh,
and
I
you
don't
can
know about
just
some
see
of this,
how
but
important
sure.
these rounds are for GE early on in this map.
GE forced him down to an eco, keeping the snowball going. How many one away from Phoenix? Or dude, they're in a really good spot, man.
I mean, Nightfall and everything, but that kind of hurts our health, right? There's a bit of decay off of it, and it gives you confidence for the swings. And this is what GE did so well. Tremendous retake, tremendous trades. Just finding that staggered approach off of initial utility. I mean, the one-way slowed them down a lot, but Yudotan just kind of sacrifices live in for it, and then Autumn and everyone else just waterfalls off of that fact. So next round comes up now, and PRX.
So Jing buys Stinger heavy armor, so it looks like the plan is to get him an orb and then use the ult on the eco.
Perfect setup, and PRX have walked right into that. They get deleted. Forsaken, the lone survivor, tries to go scurrying away, but GE will
I mean, they're in a really
fourth.
good spot now, man. The only thing that wasn't there was
They're
their
a
money.
third of the way
Their money's now
to London.
good.
That's a great way to put it. Really puts things into perspective.
Timeout coming in. Timeout coming in. PRX have a lot of ults, so they should at least win the next round.
Because we've seen rounds like this before. In fact, maybe the very exact same one, just the fact that G are playing a different composition this time. You push all the way down B long. They tried to launch that themselves in. Which is a very clear trap, and Alex is causing an earthquake for us at casters. That's off the coaching booth.
Oh. Yeah, somebody's getting in trouble. Not sure who. Maybe it's everyone. But there's some fiery words coming through that microphone right now, and this is not how PRX saw today going. 4-1 for GE on the final map.
Can we really fault the guy? That was just one of those rounds that looks kind of puzzling to the naked eye, at least, since we're not, a part of the teams. But
Mad at them playing. I mean, you don't wanna go lower bracket, man.
But you have
no one wants to be in this lower bracket right now.
So many options. Well, G has to do a lot of the legwork to try and figure out what PRX is about to do. I mean, you can go off. Oh, hang on, that's pretty weird. Couple, but yeah, double duelist.
Oh, it's a long way to come to watch PRX
Yeah, that
lose.
Jesus.
Love the faith, the loyalty, and the passion from the fans.
Obviously, still early
Outlaw.
days.
and 3 that can get one shot.
But it is a
Oh,
recoverable
big
map,
rounds.
that's for sure. Alex is still molding.
Neon B, I think outlaw. They pull in Molly and fight. Ready, guys?
Yeah,
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Pick. Aspect for Neon there, okay? With outlaw. Let's go.
Go. Kamu Molly left.
Alright, it's pretty clear.
They got a good read on this.
Force the
How many ults do they use?
And set yourselves up around the site, but know that G is going to be retaking pretty darn soon, so the post-plant positions are key.
Damn, they read that they're playing retake because of the pressure of the ults, and they use
Got
no ults.
Got a 5-on-5 post plan.
Okay, now how many do they use for
GE
this?
completely out of the side
Killjoy
plan
ult
at the
goes in.
moment.
What's
He's
their
like
plan for it?
nightfall back after the
We got
lockdown.
no heavy pen guns. They could spam this
Lockdown certainly
if
gonna
they take the
push
angle.
PRX away.
Problem is the angle, you're like so committed.
Wow, they're actually drawing them in.
Bait ult for when they run
There's that
in.
nightfall as you expected, and PRX capitalizing on that timing. Something is going to get detained, and
Phoenix
he's gonna
looks
be
to
a freebie
retake. Are they just
for
going to
Unitan,
insta try
but
get
the
on
rest
this
of the force
bank?
is still in
Yeah,
play
they
for
are.
PRX. Jing
Oh
taken
boy,
out in
that's
front
a
and back,
boy.
and the force
Got
is
off.
pushing their way forward
just
here
like
for
was crazy
GE.
timing.
Just get deleted. Defuse not even half just yet. PRX look like they're going to walk away with the victory in this round. It's a hefty investment from GE, but it will not go their way. So good response from
The
PRX
spam is
off the back
banned.
of the timeout, but still
What do you
more
mean the
work to
spam
do.
is banned?
Definitely.
The spam on
But
Heaven is
nonetheless,
banned.
Still good calls coming up from Coach Alex.
This one.
It's one of these where it's a tempo game. You knew that G was going to play off the back foot because of the timeout.
That's a
They're
banned
expecting
spam.
something
Bro,
big.
just fix
So that's going to be a free plant
the
for
game.
PRX. Apart from that fact,
the one
just
through the wall.
waiting for the best
Why?
possible nightfall timing was so big, but at
Why
the
is
same
that
time,
spam banned, but
Autumn
no
is
other
such a
spam is
viable
banned?
threat right now. What is he, like, 8
Even
kills on top of
are you
everyone
for
else?
real? That's crazy
It's just
for
the way
me.
that he's able to
You're
set
telling me
himself
that
up for
you can't
positions,
spam
send
this
off the
because it's
flashes
not
alongside
allowed.
Yudotan, and it makes things so dicey still for PRX.
One guy?
Over
Yeah,
the
but the
next
one
round,
guy is
back
literally
over
the
to main
IGL of
control.
Na'Vi, mate.
And it's just Pat just trying to play footsie with PRX.
Well, I don't know if I'd want to be playing footsie with an op. This is a cheeky off angle though for Patman. And he gets what he wants. He gets even
Jesus,
more.
how's he winning that?
No way he should be getting 2 from there. He's going to go for a little bit more. Prowler out to see if there's anybody else. Jing around the corner here with the curveball. He's flashed himself.
Nah,
Oh,
man.
dear.
Patman's
No!
walking on water, bro. What is
On
this
for
round?
the
2
ace.
bullets.
This could be it. The
Ah,
return
it's
of
unlucky.
the
It was an
Pat
insane round. Dude,
rained
the
on
impact
by
of this is
Forsaken.
nuts as well, though. Force them down to an eco, you would
It's
imagine.
not
I think they're going to
possible,
force
surely.
him
What a
pop.
round, though, from Patman. I
They're
wanted
going
the
to force
ace
him
for
pop
him.
this, and then Jing takes the hit. It's
Something to be
1-9 loss
still,
bonus.
you'll take it
Dude, this
as
reply
GE
is
go up to
crazy.
5, and that is just
Patman is
individual
refusing
brilliance
to
from
lose.
Patman.
And he gets his ult.
I can't believe it. First of all, there was an outlaw on the other side.
What
More
about what
players
if
to try and
Odin?
swing
Dude,
it, or at least
that's
trade
so
off it
weird,
as well,
man.
but he
That's such a
still
weird
went
decision by
shot.
them.
Doesn't fully dodge the flash. We can just see how locked in he is. Very careful with that trigger.
I don't get who makes the decision on
Brings him up to that 4th. At that point, the round was
what is and what isn't allowed.
Gives himself
Is this-
a slap on the back with the chair there as well. This will be another timeout from PRX. They are really rattled.
Really would have to be. I mean, you cannot lose your.
Well, your
composure,
timeout's
your
used
heads
at
in
round
moments like
7.
these. I mean, this is a team that has been touted to be the best, but suddenly, off of the score line, sudden close retakes from GE, and they just send themselves, kind of assuming that they're able to take these fights, but the trade's not going their way, and Alex is definitely incredibly nervous now. A main control has always been quite a big factor for both sides. You give it up and you could be looking at big ultimates on either one. So that's going to be a big plan for GE, you would assume, going into the next rounds where
I mean,
Pat's going to be.
I think this is the all-in, is it not?
Plays around it as well,
This is a must-win round for PRX. Legit all-in.
Off of both sides. Meanwhile,
And it's not a
PRX,
great buy.
I'm just not entirely sure.
Surely this
what the
should
play or what the call's
be-
gonna be. Their buy is not too great this round either.
Yep.
Sure.
Just the 3 rifles.
Sheriff
through. Might still be
Believer.
enough for PRX, though. Something's got the blade storm ripped out as well.
Kind of looks like they want to go heavy door, and this
Will
setup
still
is
be a key
nuts.
factor.
Alarm
That might be
bot,
pretty
we can
nutty
flash
with the
swing off
Sheriff.
of it, and we can... Oh, he's
try and
owned it.
Clear
Dude,
a bit of space out himself.
sure.
I
I'm
think
not
what's
going to go into
important
it,
to
but...
consider here for GE as well is that this is where it really starts to feel like it gets real, right? They've, for the first time, started to play in playoffs, and things have been going well
For both
but
sides.
It's 5-2 now in the 3rd map, London on the line, and this is where the nerves, this is where the pressure really starts to build.
Well,
on even a team like
they
GE
break the
when they're
turret.
ahead.
and they create a lot of pressure A. They have no idea that they've completely owned it if they go A.
Pressure can forge diamonds. For the
Dude, GE kind of have the read, though, I will say. Big punish over towards door. Guys, you re-exec, they just use so much util here. How has he got away with kills? Sure. It's still like a very dope round for GE because of these. And I know it's a 4v5 and it's like you probably shouldn't use the ults, but because it's an all-in, it's very tempting. And they guess correctly in terms of the site, even though there's no info over towards A. Astra ult goes in. Patman, big ult.
Nightfall slows things down for
big ult,
PRX.
Oh my god, this fade eye.
Oh,
kind of messed up on this one. 12 seconds, they might just fast flood. Can't hit the plant, obviously.
It will not be denied.
Zol.
Autumn with the run it back through gets a little bit of room,
Oh,
gets a
sorry.
little bit of info.
Oh my god.
GE are fighting their way back into the site. It's just Jing in the 1v3.
Holy bro, that's such a big round for GE. That's such a big round, man. PRX go down to an eco 6-2. You would imagine 7-2 with this play.
And it's PRX doing the most insane.
Yeah, they use some ults into it,
but you don't back down.
Well.
In fact, you double down.
They're in an incredible spot.
They just continue to fight. Being bold and outrageous with the flashes. Still, it's Autumn who leads the charge. The rest of the team to play off of it. Javi, great with the spray downs. And off of low HP, PRX unfortunately trick it down bit by bit. This, unfortunately, it's still relatively early on, but you can only imagine what it feels like to be in PRX's seats right now.
GE fans in
I'll lock and one-shot everyone
down the round.
up from one heavy armor.
Where is PRX? Are they going to turn up here on Pearl?
And a GE gonna start it again? Kind of feels like it, yeah. Dude, he's on for his third right now.
Awkward fight, but Harvey having it handled and substandard weaponry, not doing PRX any favors in this round.
I almost feel like I can't breathe watching some of these rounds. I mean, they tried, but this is such a smart call from Javi. You take A main as a team.
They may be a little slow to react with what's going on, though, I will say that. They clear deep A, and then they just stick together as 4, like they're miles away right now. Obviously, they got early info in terms of alarm bot, but they're still pretty far away.
Numbers, disadvantage, maybe even health if you get hit by this nano swarm. Crystal's close by, and he can always go for an early pick. Meanwhile, the rest of GE, big flank. Hello?
It's a slow flank.
And that is really slow. They got stuck behind the wall as well.
It's all 4.
It's going to take a lot of time.
It's going to take a lot of time.
Here, so it's
Crystal doesn't get one. This is a very open round. Okay, did great. I did great.
Doubles down onto Envy, so that will pretty much seal the deal. Davai needs a miracle right here with the Sheriff in hand. One shot onto Crystal, but not given the chance at another. GE will go to 7. And now it's 6 remaining.
Crystal played well, though.
It down.
Did good.
You gotta clock it. And with rounds like these, you just starting to think that PRX is cracking.
PRX is like a wounded animal right now. I mean, they've used
oh no, they're in so much trouble. They really are.
Where do you turn to here?
I don't feel like G even needs to call anything else. There's not much else you can really do. You've tried middle, you've tried both sides. Unless you're somehow able to slow things down a lot further. Cool your jets. Oh, he knows. He's called both. You're just sitting back watching the team play it now.
Not that deep, I mean. One mid. I'll just take it back. So, you kill the first guy. I flash. Mid, guys, 3 mid. Get ready. Stopping doors, okay? Cool. I'll go with you guys. They know we have A. I'm just gonna fight. Get ready for them to fight.
Oh, this is so smart. Suddenly into Art, a big trap setup, and PRX, at least they avoid it for the time being.
GE had a very good read. You could see they said there's 3 mid.
Oh, I kind of like this idea.
Ready for the fight if it came. It didn't.
They prowled from far back as well, so if you are close, you would think they're re-clearing it, so you don't think there's a stack here. It also clears the first corner, so they can actually like swing out afterwards. Then they could flash. It's a cool idea. Fast flood? Oh, this form's wrecked him. This form's absolutely wrecked him. Holy.
Have found
Got
the round they've been
Lumos
looking
perfect
for
forms he
the
could have done
longest
for a
of
fast blood.
time. Oh!
And then there was Crystal, who's unfortunately another posticle. Well, you called it. They've been looking for this, and somehow it's the fact that they do it by just sheer aggression, willpower.
Crystal gets a kill. It's pretty big, just purely because he's
Javi slowed them down.
would then be 2 away. Well, 1 away even.
To run it back from Jing,
obviously, if he gets a kill, Definitely gets his ult.
Past this initial setup, they have multiple angles, which completely prevents that retake from even going through. Crystal now just wants a couple more ult points, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, a kill's a kill. You'll take it, definitely.
Yeah.
Every little bit matters here. Half is definitely far from over.
Might be happy with that.
A recovery on offer for PRX. If they can bring it back to 7-5, they'll have something to fight with in the second half. But GE still in with a chance of really just slamming that door shut on PRX if they can pick up these last 2 rounds.
I've got to be so honest, though. Even as a PRX fan, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, we'll try to be professional, but it's unobjectively hard to kind of predict or analyze PRX's possible next moves. You know, what's worked for them is these, you know, sudden round calls where they just slam into sites because of the ultimates that they do have. But at round 11, you don't have that many options left. Unless you're somehow going to work off of, you know, breaking the initial trip setups that G might have, find some kind of a round reset, bait out more pieces of utility, and then slowly go for an approach. But that doesn't tend to be PRX's thing.
I like this push from GE.
Yeah, I mean, GE are always doing some kind of setup.
They take so much space outside of B.
Some kind of aggro setup where they're punishing something.
On that B defense, and they can start to reinforce
pretty
elsewhere.
Nice. He got late here as well, so question mark creators, and that's unlucky, man. 33 HP on this.
G starts to get a little bit unsettled. They want that extra bit.
It's nice from GE though. Again, they're very proactive. They cleared the question mark over towards door.
Run it back could be a big point.
Balls up. Try and slow things down. Something not expecting Crystal on the off angle. That's
impressive.
A good recovery frag for Global. So we are back to 4-on-4, but PRX have now got the site.
They get a stick on site. I mean, they got the killer combo. It should be done. Especially if for some reason you're not allowed to spam this wall anyway. Yeah, and then they just Astro ult and it's done.
Spamming through that smoke, won't find anything either. Will run it back.
Wait, Divide gets 2 here?
Back on from Divide.
And they got Astro Suck. They just have to gamble.
2v2, there's a Cosmic Divide up that Batman will ignore and go straight through onto Forsaken. Surely now it is done.
He's miles away.
So far away. And the defuse being stuck, Batman will get it done. GE are up to 8.
Dude, 8's a lot, man. This
was
was lovely from them, though. The re-clear early over towards door was so nice. And then they waited for the re-aggro in terms of the luck. Because they knew that they would have something to try break the Killjoy ult. If they're gonna MB against the killer combo, they have to have something that is for that, yeah.
Unless something was somehow able to take down Crystal, this round belonged to GE.
You could see that, I mean, they felt like that was the win condition, right? That's why he went all the way around to go destroy it. What's the killer combo? Killjoy ult into Vice ult. Right, get him away from the spike, and then block it off.
But Pat wants the Nightfall.
This could be a 9-3 half.
They pretty much have to make a plan to break it. That's why they knew they were going to repush through door. It's an impressive round from GE, man. Astro? I can't remember what I said. Killjoy ult into Astro is what I meant to say.
Side very much on offer here for PRX as they try to push their way forward. Nightfall.
Oh yeah, dude, we meant to do 18 hours today as well. Not looking good.
The plan should still be secured here for PRX in just a minute. Flash around the corner, in fact. Actually, GE are going to fight for it. No plan available for PRX. Their own Nightfall pushing GE back away. So it is just a massive
like the
exchange
Fatal
of
into
back and forth. And eventually,
Molly.
finally, PRX get that plan.
They all play off site.
GE gonna be quick on
Got one more smoke. Smoke on the spike, and it's going to get pretty interesting.
Themselves a kill just yet. There's Autumn to deliver one.
Keep an eye on Jing going around the world.
Well, GE will have to move quickly here to try and move their way into Art. Forsaken has that closed down, locked in. Jing from behind, a factor that is unknown as of yet, but now win by
so they don't have to worry about main. Not sure about that one. But I guess they kind of cleared it.
4 rounds away now from London.
Dude, that's an incredible half for GE. They played so well here. PaperX could not get any momentum every round win.
Take away the N and the G, and that would be this
Followed
team.
by a loss.
Jokes aside, this is still just such a strong retake. All the utilities sent in, and PaperX's own just to afford
The Tara, yeah, the Tara was good info in the end.
GE just put the full force up onto the site.
No, GE actually looked good at this map, man.
Crystal was
It's been really nice to watch.
And he had information of Jinx positioning. They weren't worried at all. Although.
Okay, let me pause this. Yeah, if PaperX go down to the lower bracket, who do they play the winner of? Which game? Is it the Nongshim DRX game or? It should be Nongshim DRX, okay. Lower bracket would be a bloodbath. Yeah, it would be interesting. Can GE keep their composure, man? They're so close, bro. 9-3. They're one pistol round away.
On defense will be quite fond of pushing out. It is that
dude, that's like good drawing of it, bro. Holy.
If something gets onto an operator, if they even pick up that pistol, it could be possible.
This is going to be so frustrating for the coaches of PaperX.
They know they're in dire straits.
They can't do anything. They've just got to sit and watch.
Unless somehow Frost calls a timeout. But that might not be likely.
The 5-person A hit. Wall might wreck them. Does Devi go down in front of it? Maybe.
Was always going to be big. Devi has a pretty shallow sheer wall alongside some thorns on the site. Buy some time.
Pistol round would be huge here for GE. It might almost seal the deal. Gonna try and gamble
Envy still has Fade Eye.
The wall is triggered. It does push GE away. The question is, will they call the cancel? And if they do, does PaperX read into that? Because right now, the full rotate pretty much has come through. Got something spotting mid.
No, the shot's not too bad.
Yampy, hello mate, how we doing?
So on the right time,
Yampy, congrats on the win. And good luck today.
Has to stay alive, man.
It's too early, man.
Safe line for the moment.
Too early, Yampy.
Going back in towards Art, GE.
The fake pressure Ard into B split.
Or right back over to B.
I like this turret. Gets to see if they re-clear. Did something here. So yeah, I think he heard something. He popped his dash. That means that he heard something out here. Yeah, here comes the rotate. Do they beat him in time? Looking like that's a free sight. Looking like that's a 5v5 retake.
At least try for it. They're very close. But look at space being taken by GE. Ooh.
Does he expect the second?
Not a good
Holy
sign.
nice shots.
2 taps, 2 kills. Exactly what you want to see for a recovery effort here for PaperX.
Jesus.
That is a clean looking pistol so far.
I mean,
Yudotan
that's a nice pistol to give him that.
his best.
Oh,
his best is pretty damn good, but it's
that's a
not
good try.
enough. So PaperX
Imagine it.
will claim the pistol round.
That would have been the most legendary round ever.
What an incredible form. Oh my god, let's get that in slow-mo. PaperX, though, made it damn near flawless, if not for Yudotan. And that all begins with the incredible sharpshooting from something.
Really nice shots.
I hope this translates to more.
I hope this translates to more.
Jesus.
All right.
Nice, Hila.
Yeah, he did. So they win that round for sure.
A little bit shaky for now.
And he got the info to get that rotate on the go as well.
Yeah. Both sides needing to stay cool and calm. Outlaw's big.
Fade Eye deep over towards A main, spots the killjoy, so...
From Javi. They smoke it off and instantly that's extra information. Now just trying to pivot back over, maybe towards middle where Batman's really close by. Sheer wall though.
Just a full eco on this one.
Extra information for PaperX. They're continuing to scout out towards it as well. Trying to set up roadblocks wherever GE ends up. But with 2 players only on towards the A side, I do
Apart
get
from
a little
Batman there.
worried.
Created a lot of pressure. Might have kept the numbers lower over towards A.
Like you say, a couple of players to hold on to this site. Yudotan's good for 1, but No more than that. Jing unable to deny the plan.
Very, very nice.
Much of a muchness, really.
Kind of like the idea from GE, though.
They get themselves that
nice idea from them.
The routine round.
Dude, they look pretty prepped on this map.
Yes.
They look like they were so sure it's going to be PAL.
Truly well and beginning with 4 rounds preserved over to boot, which you would think gives PRX a pretty good chance, but I'm looking at what the guns are. It's 2 Spectres. Unless this is close range, if G decides to push it down B long and something whiffs, there could still be hell to pay. I mean, this one was just one where PRX was, well, clever enough to not overheat, get the flashes in, just Yudotan trying to...
November Rain with the Prime, appreciate the 6 months.
But other than that,
thank you so much, man. Thank you.
Lies.
Okay, Outlaw comes out, everyone's got the heavy armor. Jing has his ult, but Sidra in the buy might be situational. PRX with a good stack at the moment, but I'm looking at that spike. They ain't committing. Whoa. Sure, at least they got a kill from it. That's a big investment. They could fast react here. Dude, the aggro wall over towards A, though, is very, very nice. Yeah, they get so much info from this.
Like GE's going to be beating PRX over to A, particularly with that wall up.
Well done by Devi. Something though.
It hit the seconds. Chill out, mate.
Yoru or not. Just incredible rotations. Now, Devi just continuing to slow it down.
Dude, look at the over-rotate from PRX.
It's a full rotate for PRX. They've read this round incredibly well.
It's a good read right now. Yeah, dude. It was such an over-rotate for seconds. Like, okay, maybe I should go back. Let's have a star if he wants to put a star here, though. Star? Oh, it's a little late. And Devi got wrecked. And the wall doesn't hit the plant spot.
PRX will now need to set themselves for the retake, which they don't have a whole lot of util available for. A couple of cloudbursts maybe to try to get them in and sneak away some space, but realistically speaking, it all comes down to the shots here for PRX, and they are just not finding many so far. Harvey and Autumn good for a couple. Patmen on the alternative angle, and PRX are not getting through this
nice
round.
recovery
First
from GE on this.
Goes the way of GE.
Big recovery. Dude, look at Patman, man, he's
believing. But it's a terrible one for PRX. GE double digits. PRX not being able to strike back despite being able to preserve that many
the cycle of Ashlash, thank you so much for the Prime as well, man. Appreciate that. Thank you.
We can definitely tell this is where pressure
is starting to build up for the PRX core. But then they, I don't know, Forsaken's a little late with his smoke here. He's got to put that star down insta. Like, if he puts his star down here, and it's a little earlier, I think they just win that. Because the star over towards B is going to do nothing if he puts it there, but maybe save it for retake, I don't know. Well, 5 from PRX. If they lose this, it's done, basically.
But A main, Pat is close by.
Not opting to take that peek. Cheeky peek on a cheeky timing. It would be a bold choice, particularly when you know there's likely to be an operator somewhere.
Good call right now for GE, man. It's a really good call.
Over towards B. Oh, Envy. He's going to spot. No shortage of the GE players. Not going to be a secret that GE are headed into.
Who does them really well here?
Yudotan taking that space. Plant is going to go awry for GE. The open plant, it's risky.
Beta, you got to stay alive. Beta in 3. Holy. Envy did pretty good, man.
Dealing with this retake attempt from PRX. It's not even so much a retake from PRX. They're just being annoying. And for GE, that is hugely problematic. It's now down to just Crystal in the 1v3. Sharp shot to start a second, and he's on for the clutch.
Oh my God.
I don't think Jing's got this one. Oh, he's pushed away from that spike, and Crystal playing it so slowly. Another nade to go through. Jing's pushed away again. 27 HP, and surely now Crystal just has to commit to the
Holy, what a
fight.
1v3. It's done. Surely it's done. Surely that's it.
Moment for GE.
Dude, what a clutch that is.
Patience. The fisherman. He had multiple.
He had double mollies.
Sets up an alarm bot so he knows
he had
Jing
the double molly.
and then goes in for the swing. Just absolute control. You called it. PRX were being annoying. They prevented as much as possible more positions to be set up. But down to the final
Dude,
3v1,
GE to London, man. 2 away, and one of them's going to be an eco.
Unfortunate whiff, uncharacteristic whiff from something. And that affords GE up to an 11. Big clutch, 10th for the guy ever since joining the team.
Please give me in
and
game.
Probably his most important as well.
Okay, the only thing that's like really scary for them is knives with heavy armor.
In VCT Pacific, and they might be the first team to qualify for Masters London.
Flashes over, takes control of A main. It's just Divide close by once again with just a Sheriff.
I mean, side's weak again.
Rotating over, of course.
A good amount of delay. They got seconds for it. They are all here, and there's one flash ready to go. Flash goes in. Oh my god, this flash wrecked them, but the Neon will own them too.
Pulled that overdrive, and he just can't do anything with it at the moment. Shots through.
The hell is going on?
That's not too bad for GE, but they still need to get the plant down. And there's a flank coming through for Patman as well. I think you slow
Jing
this
2
down
HP.
as
Do they
GE.
consider
Exactly what they're
Patman?
going to do. Patman on the wrap could make the difference.
Not a chance,
in
right?
This round. 1 kill through. The second on offer as
Holy
well.
Patman
for the double. And that might just send GE all the way to London. Jing is on 2 HP. There's surely nothing he can do
Damn,
about
bro,
it.
they're in an
Unitan
insane
will finish it
spot. Okay, 7.
It's just so incredible. Unbelievable
7 goes
round.
it for
PRX
GE.
tried to drag them through the mud, but Pat calms it down. Such an incredible play just to sneak through sewer towards the back. GE, despite being blinded by Device Flash, still managed to clear out most of the corners.
They wanted to fast flood with the Vice Flash, but then they pushed through, and then there's just a Neon wall in front of them.
Final damn lucky charm that GE clears PRX within striking range of making it to London.
They got good ults as well.
Let me scan. Ready? Ready, I take back first. Take back now. Scan. Get a brick. Get close, guys. Only one, I think. Trust me, only one. Let's go. Omega smoke. Wait,
Cool, calm, and collected from GE, but they know how close this is. They can taste it. Thinking about trying to take that B site. The lockdown will be invested and should push PRX away.
Just a bit. Might give them the spike plant as well, but PRX.
Dude, that Teva would have been sick if it hit.
It's do or die time.
I think that's fine as far as GE are concerned. They get that plan. They get the 5-on-5.
2-person flank behind.
Connects onto a couple as well. You've got 1 or 2 players watching.
Didn't get
for
to
that
kill, he
flank.
gets his
There's
ult.
really not too much to try to get you back in here as PRX. No ulties to fall
They
back
get a
on. This
judge
could
set
be
up
it for
elbow.
GE.
That is strong.
All it takes is 5 more kills, and there's one of them.
There
from
goes
Harvey,
the ult.
the captain
Dude, judge set up
delivering.
elbow,
Now
surely.
Autumn, Unitan involved as well. Everyone getting a piece of the pie.
Damn,
It is done.
dude, GE, man.
13-5.
GE
Hello,
London
GE
Masters.
fighting.
First
Global
ever
esports
Masters for
is
GE.
going global.
How many times?
That's huge.
First ever in org history between the two teams. And Frost's iteration of GE is the final